Good. Hi, everybody. Welcome to class, whatever it is. I don't know. It must be late 40s now with me, April Moon. I am a Pilates and yoga teacher, and today, as it's National Stress Day, we are going to have a very slow stretch, and we're going to do a nice meditation relaxation to sort of really make sure we're nice and calm. So all you need is a mat, a little bit of space. You could even, if you want to, for the second half of this, you could sit on the sofa or lay on your bed even if you wish. So we'll just give everyone a few more minutes to sort of get in and get settled down. So if you want to say hello in the chat, feel free. I've lit myself a candle, so I'm just going to get nice and comfortable in just a few minutes. And yeah, so I hope you're all okay today on this very gloomy, cold, miserable day, but I thought that's why it'd be nice to do sort of like a nice little relaxation today as well. So let's just come to your mat or your rug or whatever you use, and just take a pillow if you've got one, and we're coming into wide child pose. So that means that the big toes come together, the knees come out, we push the shoulders down and away, and we're going to have the hands flat on the floor, and we're just going to place the forehead down on your cushion, and you're just going to hold it here for a good couple of minutes. We're just seeing where our bodies feel sore. You don't want to overstretch it here, as we know we're not properly warmed up yet and it is colder. So don't push yourself too much, just sort of relax the muscles and check in with your body, see how you're feeling. Do you have any tension maybe in your forehead or your fingers or your shoulders? Just breathe in and out. Just relax. If it's more comfortable to turn your ear to the side, feel free. Close the eyes. And then take a deep breath in and breathe out as slowly as you can. Breathe in. Breathe out nice and slow. And then very gently lift your arms up. Now bring your knees into normal child's pose. And if you want to, you can place your forehead down and then just bring the hands down by your side. And again, if you want to lean your head on the side and it's comfortable for your neck, feel free to do so. So this I find is a very comforting kind of pose. It's more yoga than Pilates, but it still works very nicely because often I will explain more. I did explain this a few weeks ago when it was, I can't remember what national day it was, but I did something very similar with a relaxation. And basically, we keep so much tension in our bodies when we feel stressed, and that is really bad for our muscles. And obviously, it contributes to a lot more stress within the body, especially with headaches, etc. So sometimes it looks like we're not doing much, but actually we're doing the exact thing that we really need to do. So inhale and then exhale. Bring the head in and then lift up nice and tall within the spine. And then you can carry on sitting like this. I know it's not comfortable for everyone, so feel free to come up like this if you need to. And then you're going to extend the arms out and then bring the hands down and then push the elbows together and look up towards the ceiling. And then look forward. Bring the hands in front of the chest and round through the spine, look forward. And then come back up. And then let's go again. Hands come behind. Elbows in, look up, push your shoulders down and away. and then look down. One more time, nod and round. Wonderful, and then come back up. And then what we're going to do is just rest the shoulders and the neck. Now, I want you to be as comfortable as you want to be, okay, as you can be even. So if you want, feel free to sit on your sofa if you do this. Of course, you get extra brownie points if you sit cross-legged because it will help out your hips, but obviously we want to relax today. So if you feel a lot of tension in your hips and you're thinking more about your hips than you are your shoulders, then I would encourage you to sit somewhere a lot more comfortable, all right? Now just push the wrists into your knees and push the shoulders down and away from your ears. And then inhale, lift the arms, lift the shoulders up, sorry. Keep the fingers relaxed and breathe out. Push down, just keep pushing them down. And lift up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Push down. And then lift up. Exhale, push it down. Wonderful. And now just take the right hand to your left elbow and then the left hand to your right elbow. And then inhale, I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see me. We're going to inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, push it forward and round through the spine. And then come back up. Push the shoulders away. Inhale. Exhale, nod. Push it forward. And then come back in. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, nod. Push. And in. Now what that does is I'm going to very quickly talk to you is if you suffer with stress or a little bit of anxiety, or you find that maybe you have some panic attacks or you maybe have a little bit of depression, we hold as human beings a lot of tension in our shoulders. So if you feel stressed and you're driving or you're typing or you're just rushing around, what you find is that your shoulders gain so much tension that they just keep lifting up and up and up and up and up. And then all of a sudden you'll find that your shoulders just naturally stay like that. And all of that tension builds up within your neck, which can cause headaches. So that's why they say if you have a very high sort of powered, maybe stressful job, or you're running around a lot, you get stressed, it's because of the way you're actually holding that stress within your body. So relax your shoulders. If you ever feel like you just need even a minute to sort of switch off your mind and relax, I really encourage you to push your shoulders down away from your ears. Give yourselves just a few seconds and then try and keep practicing that throughout the day. So the next one I've got is a very intense stretch for the upper shoulders and the upper back, but it's very good for you. And take some practice, but you will get there. So first things first, just place the hands together so the elbow is in line with your shoulders. And then inhale, and then exhale, try and let the elbows touch. Now you'll feel a massive stretch all across the top here, but that's what we want because that's what will help us to relax. And then breathe out, relax. Now you can do this sitting down, or you can even do it sort of with your elbows on a table. As long as you're feeling that stretch, it's okay. Now, and again, hands together, inhale, elbows wide. Exhale, bring it in. And out, and relax. Let's do it one more time. Nice tall spine if you sat down. Inhale up. Exhale, elbows together. Elbows out and come down. Well done. Now what we're going to do, now this one is next level tension reliever, okay? And it might look a little bit difficult, but just go easy and I'll give you an alternative. Bring your left elbow in front of your body so it's in alignment, and then bring it in towards the chest, okay? And now we're going to take the right hand and place it over the left elbow. Then you're going to try and hold your hands. Now, if you can't hold your hands, you can take your thumb to your little finger, and then you might be looking like this, okay? Now, that might feel like a bit of a stretch in itself, but we're going to go a little bit deeper. So we're going to breathe in, and then breathe out. Lift the elbows up, push the shoulders down, and feel that stretch. I know it's intense. If you feel pain, then you need to stop, and you can come back to the one we've just done with the elbows together. But this is really, really good for releasing tension. And gently release the hands or the thumb and finger, and then relax and come down. Very good. Well done. Let's go again. So right arm, and then bring it in the middle. Inhale, left elbow goes over the top, and then try and get those hands together. Bring the elbows down. Relax your shoulders. Now inhale, exhale, lift the elbows up, keep the spine long. So I know this was intense, but afterwards you'll find that your neck muscles will have relaxed a lot. Any tension you've got building up, it will go. I promise. And then bring elbows down, release the hands, and relax. Well done. So remember, you can repeat those as many times as you wish. If you watch this on the replay, this is only 15 minutes long so far, so you'll get like a good stretch in your shoulders, or before work, after work, or if you're just feeling a little bit tense. Okay, so now we've done that, we're going to come and lay down to the mat. And hug the knees in towards the chest and rock side to side. So sometimes we can feel stressed because of our bodies. For example, back pain is, I think, it was last time I checked, the second most common cause of depression was back pain. Because obviously if we feel any injuries or tension, we can stop doing things in our daily activities, events, etc., holidays. So it's really nice, just cross your ankles over, to understand that. And the more stretching you do, as long as you're sort of in within the boundaries of your own fitness abilities, you might find it makes this easier for you. So as we're coming down into our relaxation, if you've got yourself a blanket or a throw, grab it. Or if you want to sit yourself on your sofa, maybe you've got a recliner sofa, and you're going to put your feet up, maybe you're going to lay down. But just get comfortable. This is your time here. And there's not every day we get to relax and switch off and just take 15 minutes out at 11:30, 11:45 to relax our minds. And I think it's really important, because I think if we had more time and it was spoken about more, we wouldn't have as much stress. So cuddle yourself up, get comfortable. Lay in whatever position you need to lay in. I know I'm as snug as a bug in a rug, but I'm always cold. So, and I want you to push your shoulders away from your ears. So really push them away. Like they couldn't get further down if they tried. And then let them lift up, relax. And then breathe in, breathe out, push down. And then lift up. Breathe in, breathe out, push down. And relax. And then just tilt your head side to side and just get that comfortable feeling in your neck. Like I said, a lot of tension creeps up in the shoulders, that leads up into the head, the neck, creates headaches, migraines. So just relax everything. Just side to side gently. And then allow your head just to gently lay wherever it may be, whatever's comfortable. Walk the elbows away from your ears. And I want you to imagine that someone's just got a magic wand and they're going to tap your head with it. And now this magic wand is going to make your whole face, your whole head completely relax. So they're going to tap, and your whole face, your eyebrows, your tongue is just sitting at the bottom of your mouth. Lift your eyebrows up and then let them go loose. And your head is just laying wherever it is. And then take a deep breath in through your nose. Breathe out as slowly as you can through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now that relaxed feeling is going to stay within your face and your head. And now we're going to work on the rest of the body. So from your shoulders all the way down, your arms into your fingers, into your chest, into your lower back, your spine, your tummy, is going to completely and utterly relax. Just feel like all of your organs are nice and calm. Your belly is just lifting up as you inhale. And as you breathe out, it gently returns back to normal. And just concentrate on that breathing. And concentrate on your upper body now being completely still, peaceful and calm. And any thoughts that come in, just let them go. They don't need to be here. And then from your hips all the way into your knees, all the way down the backs of the legs, into your calf muscles, into your shins and your ankles. Just feel them relax down. We're going to inhale and exhale, let them completely relax. Your knees are soft, your hips are relaxed, your shoulders are still down. And now we just need to relax the feet. Our feet do so much for us. And we can hold a lot of tension in our feet as well, especially the ankles. They're working hard every day, but we never really appreciate them or think about it. So just keep your toes soft, your feet relaxed, and take a deep breath in and breathe out. We're going to let our feet completely and utterly relax. And now your whole body, from head to toe, is calm, peaceful, and relaxed. And now let's go back to the breathing. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Allow that belly to rise. Really breathe in as much air as you can. And now hold it. And breathe out as slowly as you can. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. And now just allow your breathing to be nice and deep. And now I want you to envision in your mind a room, and the room is decorated in your favourite colour, or maybe a colour that just suits you right now. And you're sat in the middle of the room with a box. And again, this box can be whatever colour you want it to be, whatever shape. It might be a really big box, or it might be a small box. And then I want you to just put all of your stresses, all your worries and anxieties, or maybe it's just one thing that's really playing on your mind, and just put it in your box. Take it out of your mind and put it in your box. It can be as many things as you want it to be. Just keep it going, and every time you put your stress or anxiety in your box, you feel calmer. And just keep it going. Just put it all in the box. You might have a specific person you want to put in your box, or a situation, or a job. Just keep it going. And this box can expand no matter what you put in, it'll always have enough room for you. And then when you've finished, just sit and look at all of these things that are causing you stress. Really look at them all. Feel that emotion building up inside your belly, the stress and the tension. And now imagine just taking that stress and tension and putting it into a ball, taking it out of your body, or wherever you feel like maybe you feel like you have a knotted stomach, or it's in your chest, or it's in your mind. Just take it and then just place it again in the box. And now replace a feeling, a happy feeling, with what you've just removed, the negative emotion. And just let that happy feeling just embed the whole of your body, the whole of your mind, your stomach, your head, your face, your heart, your arms, wherever it may be. Let it just consume your whole body from head to toe. And then take the lid of the box and place the lid firmly on the box. And now take a key, and you're going to lock the lid shut. And then in your room, there's a window. And you're going to walk up to the window, and maybe you can see a forest or the sea or whatever you want, snow, mountains. And you're going to take the key, you're going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to breathe out. You're going to throw the key out the window as hard as you can in 3, 2, 1. You're going to throw the key. And now you've thrown the key, all your emotions and all the stress that you're feeling are gone. And you turn around and look at your box and realise that the box is gone. And then you thank yourself for allowing all these emotions to go. And then you're going to walk out of the room, just shut the door. And now any time you ever need to release some tension or stress, you can repeat this exercise as many times as you want to. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Breathe out as slow as you can through the mouth. Slowly as you can. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale as much as you can. Every little bit of air that you can breathe in, you breathe in. And breathe out as slowly as you can. And now just feel that calm feeling all within your body and your mind. And now what I'd like you to do is inhale and take a nice long body stretch wherever you may be. You might want to push through your heels or your arms are overhead. And then relax the whole body back down and take your time and just open your eyes. And just feel that sense of calm still within you. It doesn't have to leave. With your eyes open, just gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then come and roll on your right side. And then lift your body up. And then you can sit cross-legged, or you can sit up in bed or on your chair or on your sofa, wherever you are. And just give yourself a minute just to think how you feel, because I'm a massive believer in, everything starts within your mind. One thought will lead into a series of emotions, and those emotions can change our lives, really. Anxiety can set in, panic attacks can set in, depression can set in. A lot of other serious things can happen. Whereas if we just sometimes try and tackle things and try and calm our mind down, sometimes things aren't as bad as what they feel. And remember, even if you concentrate on just your breathing, you will feel calmer. Everything starts with the breath. We say that in yoga, and we say it in meditations and a lot of mind work. When we are stressed out, we sometimes feel tight-chested and just not very nice. If you just sit yourself down, even for 30 seconds to a minute, and just concentrate on inhaling and then exhaling, we instantly feel calmer. It's exactly the same as smokers going to reach for a cigarette when they feel stressed. You don't want the cigarette, you want the breathing. So always remember that, okay? Now take your arms, stretch them out, and then inhale, lift up the arms. Exhale, lower. So keep those shoulders down. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale lower. And I really hope you enjoyed that session. This will be saved to the page, so you can come back to this anytime you want. So I try to do sort of 15 minutes of stretching and then 15 minutes of mind work. So if you've only got 15 minutes, you could even do it first thing in the morning. You could do it before work if you've got a stressful meeting or something is on your mind. And remember, you know, you do have the power in you to control how you feel every day. You just have to kind of tap into that power. If you've got any questions, please comment below. I will always try and get back to you. I hope you enjoyed it, and like I said, you can come back to this as many times as you want. I'm going to try and press the chat. Sometimes I leave, but I'm hoping that won't happen today. There we go. Wonderful. It's so important to take care of yourselves. It really is, because you know, we are so busy rushing around in life that we forget that. And if we just take a few minutes each day, we will feel 10 times better. So next week I'm back to normal with Pilates. You're more than welcome. And I'm really glad you enjoyed that. That's fabulous. Take care of yourselves. Have a fabulous week. Stay nice and warm. Look after your minds. And I'll see you next week for more Pilates. Mwah. Bye-bye.